So let's get into our section for tonight, because this is exactly what we're talking about now, is exactly what the section is talking about. If you need a copy of the section, just raise your hand. I think Frank will be happy to get you one. We're on the illusion of reality. We need two up front here. And I'm just going to quickly, as he's passing that out, let's just quickly recap a little bit, because it's been a few weeks since we've been there. If you look at that first paragraph, it's in the text on page 337 if your book lines with that. If not, it's chapter 16, section 4, the illusion of reality. The first paragraph says, "Be not afraid to look upon the special hate relationship, for freedom lies in looking at it." It says, "It would be impossible not to know the meaning of love except for this." And the special hate relationship, as the Course defines it, there are, we've scattered, the thought that we could attack our Father. You know, if you go back to the very beginning premise of the Course, is that something happened. You know, in the Garden of Eden, we disobeyed God. We specifically disobeyed him. In the Course's concept, you thought you could attack the sovereignty of God and make a world better than God's. That mad idea, as it says, entered the mind of the Son of God, that he could be separate from his Creator. And in that insane thought, it says an entire world fractured out, you know, into many, many, many different pieces, so that we would never look at what really went on. And that's the multiples of relationships that are out there. Some are love relationships, special love relationships that are our sanctuary in the storm of life, and some of these special hate relationships, probably a lot more special hate relationships out there, that keep us looking and thinking how miserable the world is, and how awful the world is, and how justified God was to, and how awful I am in the things that I've done, personally, we've done. And how that keeps us splintered away from God. So what it's saying is, you need to look. You need to look at what's so insane. Just like I said, look at your dreams at night. When you begin to talk about your dreams or tell people about them, you see how insane they are. So the same thing is true. We need to look at the things we think we have done that in our minds are pretty real. With the help of the Holy Spirit, ask him into our insane thinking to help us see it as he would see it. And from the Course's perspective, everything is either an extension of love or a call for love, right? What's the commonality? Together? Love. Okay, we got that. Everything's an extension of love or a call for love. So the commonality is love. So what that's telling us is we are love. Okay, good. We got that one down now. Okay. We need to know that. That's what we are. We're love. And all we're ever doing is extending love, and we know that when we're compassionate and kind to each other and like each other and say, "Oh, you look beautiful today. You did a good job. Aren't you wonderful? Good shift in perception." That's an extension of love. Get that. How about a call for love? "I can't stand you. Get out of my face. What an idiot you are. Why do you think you're worthy of anything?" You know, these are the kinds of things that people give, or terrorist attacks. They're calls for love. So it gets pretty dramatic when you look at it, but that's what this is talking about. So let's jump down. There's lots of stuff that goes on here. I'm just going to pick out some really, I'm trying to think if I want to say that. Okay, jump down to the third paragraph. It says that, now, that's what special hate, we kind of get the idea. Special hate are those things that really piss us off, and we want to get rid of them. We want to get rid of those people. We don't like them. We want to get rid of that job that doesn't serve us. We want to stay away from terrorism, or stay away from these crazy terrorists that are out there. Those are our special hate relationships, and we need to look at those. And then it says, we don't realize that special love does exactly the same thing. It is a desire to not have us look at ourselves. It's a desire to keep guilt and hate alive by not looking at us. So it says the special love relationship, in the third paragraph, is an attempt to limit the destructive effects of hate by finding a haven in the storm of guilt.
What a sentence.
Mm-hmm. And it's so true. We look for somebody who can be you and me against the world, babe. It's just you and me against the world. We can make it through it if I have you in my life, or if I have a better education, I'll be able to make it through. If I have a better job, I'll be able to make it through. If I just have a child, everything will be okay. Is that a joke, huh? Come on. You know, it'll save the relationship, I'll be a better person, you know, all these things that come about. Not that having a child isn't a gift from heaven, you know, but I'm just saying when we use these in ways that can make it live or die on these, it makes, here's what's special love, it makes no attempt to rise above the storm into the sunlight. On the contrary, it emphasizes the guilt outside the haven by attempting to build barricades against it and keep within them.